Page 56. This is a theme from one of the Tchaikovsky piano concertos. It tells which one and all that at the top of the page. Two sharps, D major or B minor. Well, look at the last line on page 57. Now the last measure two, not a lot of help, but you do have a chord. And so you can see it's in a D chord. I'm guessing it's in D major. 6/8 time. Right hand first. So eighth note gets a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got lift there. I don't know why they do that. You have to be able to look at the music and realize what you got to do. The lift simply means you're lifting between the slurs anyway, but this time instead of just lifting, you're lifting and moving. So you're here to lift down. That's all right. Just cut the dotted half note a little bit short, so you got time to come down here, because that D has to be on the beat. So I'm not seeing a lot of problems here on the rhythm wise. Is straightforward. Let's go down to, well, just keep going here. And then second finger for the next D. You're lifting up again. And then third line, cross under thumb on the G. And then fifth finger, that way you can reach here, it's an octave. And then here it's a little awkward. You can actually slide off if you'd like. It's another technique that's used. A little harder because you have to time it just right. But this, you can do this too if your fingers will fit. Otherwise, what you can do is you play with thumb and then substitute second finger, and then you can play thumb here. So the third line would be that. Then the fifth finger, thumb, and then substitute second finger and put thumb there. That's fine. And then lift up again, and you got what you had before. Go over to page 57, second line. Now your thumb under. Now it's a G, B flat, or G, B. That's, the D and the C sharp, you know what those notes are, right? You already knew those notes. I know you did. You got a major res to come down here. Last line, you're here. And then come up, it's just a D chord, it's a broken chord. And then come down here. You're done. Left hand. Got chords, keep the left hand soft. You have this chord, and the only note that's moving is the middle note. So you're going from here to here. Each chord, you're just lowering the hand on each one. Here to here. Second line, last measure, you're here to here. If you don't have to do that, then you're pretty much stuck putting fourth finger on the F sharp. So the measure before, it's here to here. You put fourth finger on that, then you can use 3 and 2. Otherwise, use the fingering in the book if it'll fit. Work out the chords all the way through. Go over to page 57, second line. You're here. Now it's an F sharp. They put the sharp in parentheses. They do that because it doesn't need to be there. It's an F sharp anyway. They're doing it as a courtesy. They're just reminding you, by the way, this is an F sharp. So F sharp, A sharp, and then E, G, A, and then C sharp. And back to here. Now F natural, C natural. And I do a 4, 2, 1 here. You can do the 5. Okay, it's kind of a beginner's fingering. I prefer this thing here, and then 4 here. Just crunch up a little bit. I'm not moving as far. And then next one you can, if you want, do a 5, 3, 2, and then 5, 2, 3. To me, that feels a little more comfortable than moving around so much is what they're doing. And at the end, those last two notes is a D, right? You knew that. I know. No, you put the hands together. We got this. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the way through. Work it out so you can play it all the way through to the end without any hesitations anywhere. If you're hesitating anywhere, then work on that spot and get rid of the hesitation. Don't think I'll fix it later. Fix it now. Get rid of it. And as far as the articulation goes, for the most part, it's all legato. It's all smooth. However, I would not slur it exactly the way they're slurring it. I disagree with that. For instance, the first notes at the beginning, connect that to the dotted half note. Connect all that together. That slur, in my opinion, should go all the way across. There. And then you can lift it up. Connect all that and then lift up. Connect those. So connect this for the most part. Just you can get to know it and you'll feel these musical sentences, or listen to the orchestra play it and you can hear the musical sentences in the orchestra, and that's where you want to lift up in the right hand, not according to the slurs in this arrangement. Then at the bottom of page 57 you get staccato. So you're here. I use nice light finger staccato. The left hand has to do that. You see the treble clef? And then the right hand come here. And then the two notes. Now, the first one is not staccato, the second one is. I would make the second one more like a long staccato. So it's one, so the two D's there is 5, 6, 1. Just almost like an eighth note. The dynamics applies to the melody. That's soft. Decide what soft is for you, and then keep the other stuff under that. You're going to crescendo here, second line, second measure. You're going to start crescendoing, but don't crescendo very much, just a very little bit. Just go up to about a moderately soft. And then the third line, you're going to go up to about a moderately loud. That's your moderately loud right there. And then come down, and then back to soft again. You see the retardando there in that measure here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then your a tempo means resume your tempo you were doing before you changed it. 2, 3, 4, 5. And you do that crescendo again over on page 57. You can do all that at home. Third line down on 57. Now you're moderately soft. That's the right hand. Keep the left hand soft. I would connect these. I would connect all of that. I would not split that. No, just connect it all. The pedal's going to do it anyway. But now you're soft. Now you're medium soft, moderately soft. And then you're coming down to soft, and now very soft. And very soft. It's a very gentle piece. Speed-wise, about how fast I've been going here. It's the flow of the piece, not the beat. Andante it's an overall gentle walking pace, and that's what we want to feel is 1, 2, 3. You just want to feel the melody. This is Andante. Not 1, 2, 3, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a little fast for an andante. But when you get into the feel of it, it feels andante, and that's what we're after. Then we need the pedal to add the overtones and to connect it all together to kind of make it pretty. It's going to be overlapping pedal. So I'm going to play the notes first and then the pedal. So at the beginning, I'll push the notes down and then the pedal. I'm going to change the pedal after I play the notes. I'm going to run it all together. It's all connected. 2, 3. lift the pedal before you go on. So we get a little silence because we're going back to the statement again. And I'm just changing the pedal with the harmony. Something I missed earlier I want to talk about here, and that is this second line, second measure. You see the subito piano. I missed it, sorry, but you're moderately loud right before it. Subito means all of a sudden, without warning, you just do it. Suddenly, like, and so that you're moderately loud and all of a sudden you're soft. It is another way of reaching a climax in music. Climaxes in a piece of music, well, a climax doesn't have to be loud. You can build up to it and then all of a sudden and that gives the illusion of it. That's a climax too. So this is the second line is here. You get keep that left hand very soft. Then you're soft or moderately soft here. See, soft here is a little softer than you were at the beginning. And then here, you can't hear the staccatos, but do the technique for staccato anyway. And you're pedaling all the way through this. And lift the pedal up. I would say lift the pedal up with the hands, because it's here at the end, your last two notes, and then here, lift the pedal up with the hands. Now that's kind of the way it goes in my opinion. I sort of just demoed it for you. I usually don't do that. I like to do a play with me where you check the notes and the rhythms, not going to do the dynamics and all. Or go a little slower than I just played it. Just make sure you got the right notes and rhythms. I'll give us 6 counts because there's 6 beats in a measure. Let's try it out together. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.